Tonight, the case of the basketball wife nightmare. Sherra Wright's ex-husband, NBA star Sherra Wright, has been murdered, and she was the last person to see him alive. Police and reporters look to speak to Sherra, but she's nowhere to be found.
I remember going to her house the day that they found his body. So I drive over to her house and rang the doorbell, and I could hear young children crying, and it was chilling. It was sad, and I didn't know if, they had just found out that the body was their dad.
After a few days, police tracked down Sherra, hiding behind her lawyer, who set up an interview with authorities. Was Sherra hiding something? Or more importantly, what would she reveal about the night Lorenzen was murdered? It was also no secret that Lorenzen and Sherra had a rocky relationship.
People knew that they were on the outs, and there were a couple of situations where there were domestic violence incidents.
A fact that Lorenzen's assistant, Wendy Wilson, brought to light when she made a startling public revelation regarding Sherra and Lorenzen's marriage. Wendy claimed that in 2003, she received several angry voice messages from a jealous Sherra, threatening Lorenzen's life if she ever caught him cheating.
I went to Memphis Police because it concerned them at the time to say make a report. Her conversation was all over the place, but at the same time, there were underlying threats.
Then there was the whole fight over the money, and people knew that they had foreclosed on their Collierville home.
So suspicions over Sherra grew. As police continued questioning her, they started noticing inconsistencies in her statements.
She had several different stories. That day, the day after, her story just kind of kept changing.
But the thing that really raised eyebrows, police discovered that 5 months before his death, Lorenzen took out a life insurance policy worth $1 million. And the sole beneficiary was none other than Sherra.
So there were just a lot of questions surrounding Sherra.
Did you have any part in Lorenzen's murder?
At first, I'm a wife, then I'm a mother. The law enforcement should do what's best to find out who's the killer.
And you understand, obviously, why I had to ask that.
I do, but I'm a wife, a mother. I let people do what they're good at doing, and I'm just gonna do what I'm good at doing. They need to spend time and focus and find out what happened to him. We all need to know.
The police became so suspicious that they convened a grand jury in an attempt to charge Sherra. But due to lack of physical evidence, the grand jury refused to indict Sherra, and no charges were filed.
Memphis Police has said that there was no physical evidence linking anything to Sherra. The police didn't know what to do with what little they had.